Hello and welcome back to my channel. I kind of have you at an awkward angle. I am over at our latest flip house project. I'm hoping she doesn't bark, but Matt is outside putting on some gutter guard things, so she may see him and she may bark. So I'm hoping that she wants to come with us all the time, but then, then sometimes I'm like, why is she here with us? Anyway, I am so excited. We got all of the windows installed into the flip house yesterday. So I wanted to get over here today and record while everything is fresh in my mind. And I'm going to link in the description. I'm going to link my blog post about this. I'm going to link Window World about, so you can check out your local Window World team. And I'll just have a couple of links with more information inside the description. This, I just kind of wanted to give you a visual, and I really just wanted to talk about the experience that we had with Window World. So I will also try and remember to link the original video where I shared a thorough walkthrough the first day that we got this house. When we bought it, it had all original windows from the 1960s. Aluminum metal windows. No good. They weren't sealed, so bugs were coming in. They were drafty. Some of them didn't work. They were not energy efficient. The window in the shower, upstairs, the glass was not like tempered glass. So if you fell through that, I mean, you would really get hurt. What do I want to say? The glass was not, I'm going to forget the words right now, but where the new windows now have it, so the sun is not going to damage any, like the wood inside the house. So there's a thicker wood, like sill in the basement, and the old windows, I mean, it was just, the sun had damaged it so bad that these new windows are not going to do that. And I will definitely kind of take you through the house. I'll flip the camera around and show you kind of more about the windows and some of my favorite simple features about them. The entire Window World team was absolutely amazing. They are nationwide. My mom loved everything that I had said about them, that she's already ordered all of her basement windows, and she's going to be getting those in a few weeks. So if you are thinking about getting new windows, and different Window Worlds throughout the nation do different things. Some of them do siding, some of them do doors, some of them do different things. So definitely check it out. It's not just windows, but I am urging anybody that sees this content on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, on my website, the podcast, any of that, to just call your local Window World team and just have them come out and chat with you. I'm telling you, just have them come out and chat with you. If you are local to me, I can talk about that team that came here, from the sales team and the people that I talked to initially, just to kind of talk about our goals and what we wanted for this flip, to the installation team. I honestly, I was creating content, so I was here most of the time that they were here. I told them I was going to miss them when they left, because they were so fun, so amazing, so professional. So there's so many things that I can tell you about the whole situation, but I want to show you the windows, and I want you to leave me any questions. If you have thought about doing, all we got here in this house so far was all the new windows. So I can attest to that. I can answer your questions about that. If you're local to me, just leave your comments or leave your questions in the comments, and I will definitely answer them. I love doing these videos. When I find a service or a company or a brand or something that, was really amazing, or some things that aren't amazing, I like to share both, but I think it's helpful. I think it's helpful when you have somebody like a real world person that's doing these things or have had these things, so that you can ask questions and actually see how it all worked. So I am going to flip the camera around and kind of show you the windows and what we got. So here in this, and definitely you have to check the before photos and the before videos. These windows were so bad, you can't even imagine. So in here in the dining room, we have the sliders that open this way. One of my favorite features about the windows, this is so funny, but it's this. I'm going to show you. So this is the lock. It is the little red dot on the locks. Is that not going to focus? that tells you that the window is unlocked. I just love that feature because as you're walking by, you can know, oh, wait a minute, they're unlocked. I need to lock them. One of my other favorite features is this little, it's called a ventilation tab. So when you have that open, the window will only open just a little bit, just to ventilate it. So like at night or when you're gone, and then you can't fully take out the window. And it's kind of like a safety feature as well when you have these open or have these tabs on. Now, I can't do this with just one hand, but these, you actually, everything, they're double hung on the other windows that aren't sliders. And I'll show you that. But these, you just unlock them, you put them over, you pull them over to, let me show you. You need to make sure that they are further than this. So it needs to be over there. And then you can lift this window up and out so that you can clean them all from the inside. I love that. Makes it super simple. And now I'm over here. Okay, I'm just making sure. These are like the double hung windows. So again, they have this red. You can see that this is unlocked. And then what I love about these, again, I'm not gonna be able to do it. You lift them up a little bit. And then the tabs that are right here. So you push this one over and this one over this way at the same time, and then they fold down. And maybe if Matt gets off the roof, I can have him do that just to show you. But then they fold down so then you can clean them on the inside. And then the top comes down as well, same thing. So that they're easy to clean from the inside, which I absolutely love. When they came into this house, we had the hardwood floors refinished, if you saw that video. They came in with tarps and covered all of our floors. So they protected all of our floors, which I'm gonna be completely honest, that little just extra step that they did, we have had a lot of contractors here doing certain things and a lot of them didn't do that. And so I had to spend a day cleaning up after them. Window World was not like that at all. We had the tub refinished, if you saw all that video. And they put the moving blankets and stuff inside here. So nothing happened, to the tub. This is one of my favorites. I love the glass. And there are different options that you can pick out, but obviously this is a bathroom, so I didn't want just clear glass. And you can see on these windows, so the ventilation tabs are here. So you just click those out, you see that, and then you do it right over here. And then you can open it just a little bit and then it'll ventilate, but it's not, you can't like open it fully from the outside or anything like that. So I really, really like that. And then they came in and they trimmed this one in vinyl, obviously, so, it's not gonna rot or anything, but look, I'm so excited about this. Like the whole bathroom, we've been waiting for that window to get done. I'm just super excited about it. So all of the windows had to be done. And I can tell you, now that these have been done, the entire house is quieter. I know I'm echoing now. There's no furniture or anything in here. It is quieter. It is actually warmer as I'm filming this. We don't have heat or anything on right now, but it is warmer in here without having the heat on, and like I already said, the bugs are not coming in. And yeah, so let me take you down here. This window was so bad. It was like condensation. It was always like you could see like the water. And this was the sill that was the worst because the old windows didn't have that protection inside the glass. So he's like, paint that before we come. So we did that. And then it'll be protected now with the new glass that's in there. But it was so funny because as they were doing certain windows, I could not wait for like certain ones to be done. And that one over on the driveway side was one of them. But like, oh my gosh. Just looks so much better. We are so happy. Windows are one of those things that they're a good investment. I got that question. They are definitely a good investment. These back in the storage area needed done as well. So if you're flipping, they're a good investment because people don't want to have to come into a new house, new to them house, and then have that expensive new windows. But the energy efficiency and our energy bills alone in this it's going to be a game changer. So yeah, like I said, in the blog post, I did write more details. I just wanted to do a YouTube to kind of give you more of a visual of the windows that we chose. The good thing about our local window world is the windows are manufactured here where we live, actually. And so just depending on where you are, that'll be a little bit different, but we are so happy with the window world experience, the windows, the team from, like I said, from like the sales team. It wasn't icky. It wasn't salesy. I actually felt like we were friends chit-chatting about windows, which that was a big thing for me. And then, like I said, all the way to the crew installing them. They took out all the old windows and then they put the new ones in, and they caulked them, they trimmed them, they wrapped them on the outside. That's another thing I'm gonna do. I'll do a little video. Actually, I might at the end of this video, we'll see. I'll show you the outside as well. But, and then they cleaned up everything on the outside, on the inside. I mean, very professional. It was very professional, and they were just super fun and nice. So it was just an amazing experience all the way around. I highly, highly, highly recommend if you are looking for windows. And like I said, if you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. And then check out those links that I'll leave in the description. And just go to the Window World. I'll leave the link in the description and just check out who your local team is and just have them. It costs you nothing to have them come out and talk to you about, different things that you want done. If it's windows, if it's doors, and like I said, different window worlds do offer different things. Please just have them come out and chat with you. My mom did, and she now has all basement windows coming to her house. Just have them come out and chat with you and tell them your goals, your budget, like all of that, and then see what they can do for you. I think you will be very, very happy.